Hey, it's me, MC of Healthy by George, coming to you every Thursday and Sunday. Today I'm talking about health elements that we need to understand more about on a Thursday. And please think about subscribing. I would love to see you here and join me in this conversation of how we can improve our health as we get older.
Welcome to Healthy by George. I want you to know that this is for informational purposes only, and it should not be considered as medical advice, nor does it have anything related to my employer. So it's always best for you to check with your own medical provider before you do anything that I recommend or for any medical treatments. So please join me, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode.
So today, what I want to talk about are these substances called polyphenols. We hear these substances mentioned all the time, and meanwhile, I'm not like you, or I am like you. I'm scratching my head going, what in the world is a polyphenol? And so I wanted to dig into that so we could understand. Polyphenols are compounds that are found commonly in plants. They have antioxidant properties. They are associated with having a great deal of health benefits. They're a large and diverse group of what they call phytochemicals, meaning that the plants that have these attributes, it's through their color and their flavor, and because of that, they have certain resistance to environmental problems, which keeps them thriving in their environment. For us, when we consume polyphenols, I think the benefit comes to us. We help ourselves thrive by consuming things that have polyphenols in them. So what are those? A lot of it, again, is about the chemical structure of four main groups. The first one is called flavonoids. And these are abundant group because they're found mainly in fruits, vegetables, tea, wine, and chocolate, flavonoids. And the examples of that are onions, green tea, and in berries, all types of berries. Flavonoids are very positive as a polyphenol. The other thing is what they call phenolic acid. It doesn't sound good, does it? But apparently this type of polyphenol is found in coffee and fruits such as apples, berries, and some vegetables. The caffeine acid in coffee, or the acids found in these items of fruits and vegetables, are what gives that polyphenol antioxidant benefit to us. What is a polyphenolinic amides? These are things like capsaicinoids found in chili peppers, and avenathinamidolum, which I can't pronounce, that's found in oats. There are also some other polyphenols, such as still beans that's found as in resveratrol in wine, and ligands that are found like in seeds like flaxseed. So these are all polyphenols in that group of polyphenols. And the thing is that we can think about getting polyphenols in all kinds of ways: fruits, vegetables, the beverages such as green tea, black tea, coffee, red wine, spices and herbs, turmeric, cloves, oregano, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and dark chocolate. All of these contain polyphenols, and they have a great deal of health benefits because, again, they are antioxidant, which means that they neutralize free radicals that roam around in our body that are damaged cells, and it helps us cleanse that component so that we can reduce our aging and we can prevent diseases. Heart health, apparently polyphenols help us lower our blood pressure. It improves our cholesterol levels, and it reduces inflammation in the body. Anti-inflammatory effect by polyphenols. It modulates how we have inflammation in our body, potentially giving us a benefit towards things like our arthritis. I know that's something I'm looking for. Arthritis is a big deal for me. Polyphenols can help us with our blood sugar. It helps us maintain and improve our insulin sensitivity. It can reduce your risk of type 2 diabetes. It also can show that it can inhibit tumor growth and cancer prevention. And it may help protect cells that are damaged. But these are all things that we really need more research on when it comes to cancer. But meanwhile, gut health is a big topic right now because we are learning about the gut-brain connection and that maintaining a healthy gut bacteria helps us maintain our brain and it helps us maintain our digestive health. So consuming polyphenols helps with our gut bacteria. So how can we think about this? Every polyphenol is equal because our body consumes foods differently than one to the next. Each one of us consumes foods and we digest foods differently. So you have to explore what's agreeable to you so that you can include it in your diet if it's agreeable to you. Rich foods are very beneficial, but I would avoid supplements or something that says it's a polyphenol supplement. I'm not sure that's something that's really that beneficial. I really think we have to get these kinds of substances, such as polyphenols, from food, from really nutritious, organically grown, if you can afford it, food, or at least make attempts to get the best food that you can get. Maybe it's not organic, but it's grown locally. Whatever you can to get fresh food that has these things, fresh berries, fresh vegetables, coffee that you know is organically grown or it's in a sustainable way from a small producer, whatever you can afford, because really that's what it comes down to, affordability. Also in your cooking, when you're cooking and working with things that have polyphenols, you probably have to think about maybe not cooking something to death, maybe leave a little bit of crunch or eat some of these things raw or in a salad versus cooking them. Any way that we can consume something that's going to be beneficial to us is the key. And polyphenols have a history of being extraordinarily helpful for our bodies as far as maintaining our health, maintaining our wellness. Let's face it, we always are hearing we need to eat more fruits and vegetables. We need to eat things that have more nutrient-dense content for our bodies to reduce the inflammation, to improve our digestive health, our gut bacteria, our gut biome. I know this is something that I'm constantly looking at. Myself, I made a huge vegetable soup for this cold weather that we're going through right now. So it was delicious. I put in everything you can imagine: mushrooms, carrots, celery, broccoli rabe, zucchini, some ground beef there was a grass-fed beef that I had, some beef. I put in some fresh tomatoes that I had that were those little yellow tomatoes. I put in anything and onions and garlic, just making it really rich. But I didn't cook it to death. I left some crunch in the vegetables. I think that makes it more tasty and more enjoyable for me. And then I coupled it with a dessert, having a little bit of chocolate. Why not? There you go, polyphenols, right? So be well, my friend. Let's treat ourselves with the amazing attention that we should give ourselves every day for our health and wellness. Because without our health and wellness, we don't have a life that's worth living. We need to keep ourselves healthy. We need to keep ourselves mentally stimulated and growing and our minds intact as we get older. So let's make this year of 2025 a one that's intentional for our best health, our best mental well-being as we move into the new year. Check me out every Sunday and Thursday and think about subscribing. Remember, you have this one precious life. Let's live it to the fullest. Bye-bye.
So thank you so much for joining me at Healthy by George. I hope you found the information inspiring and that it encourages you on your wellness journey. Because remember, your body, your well-being are a most precious gift, and every tiny action taken daily can make a huge difference. I hope the information here is educational purposes and is not meant to replace your medical care. See your doctor and talk about what works for you. If you enjoyed today's content, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Your support means the world to me, and it helps me continuing creating content that inspires and empowers you to live your best life. Goodbye for now, and join me again at the next Healthy by George.